Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Well, this is a live stream, and I call it late night transmissions, kind of like a new show, something like that. I'm trying new stuff. Since I was suspended on my Twitter, so I don't have a place to just open my mind and be retarded. So I guess the now that I don't have an outlet where I can just write stupid shit and entertain people, probably I will just try to entertain you on a live stream while I'm drawing my shit. And today we are coloring Claire Mayer's page spread of her presentation as a character for my printed book for the printed version. So this is interior art. You guys actually you didn't supposed to see this stuff, but I just kind of like just showing you because I don't know, I'm like that. Sometimes I just do stuff, and anyway, I need to finish and clean some stuff, so you guys will hang around with me while I'm talking about Claire and why I create this character the way it is. No, I'm not gooning and shit. And this girl is not kind of like a brat's kind of like coded girl in my stories. No, actually, she's kind of like a representation of uh, a fem cell, kind of like I want to do kind of like a social commentary with this story. Hysteria is a mixed bag of a lot of stuff. It's not just a supernatural. I really want to talk about serious stuff. um and one of the main things is consumerism and practically, I don't know, going through those areas where a lot of writers don't want to go, like critiquing not just female nature but actually societally issues that provoke some sort of female nature, like girls selling their bodies in the internet and stuff. So yeah, so Claire is a character that if you guys already read my retarded books, you know that she was on Delirium. Delirium is another of my stories that, let's say, explain the beginning of her journey. We witnessed the death of of her dad. Her dad sacrificed himself so she can live in the multiverse, in multiple realities. So his dad sacrificed himself. He kind of like died in all the dimensions. I call that a meta death. It's kind of like you are erasing yourself from existence. So he kind of like make a deal with the vigilant that is an adimensional demon. Well, I don't call it demons, I call them archons. So yeah, it's a lot of baggage. It's a lot of shit that if you didn't read any of my stories, you probably don't know, don't care, and that's fine. It's fine. So yeah, that's why I'm illustrating and like presenting the character in a way that kind of like you guys have an idea who she is and kind of like what she likes. That's why it's kind of like a punky vibe, really colorful. And that was the palette, the main palette of colors that I was choosing. Um, the wardrobe and shit, I was just thinking like in the ways that I can make this shit look real, and at the same time, don't look weird doing it. But yeah, and I ended up doing this double page spread. Let me show you where's the the middle part of this page will be. Oh my god, did I lost that layer? I do probably. I did lost that layer, but yeah, kind of like here is the half of the page, and I'm just doing this so you guys kind of like notice where the division of the page is. So this is where you turn it. So yeah, whenever I got my book done, you guys will see this interior art like bam. Now I'm gonna explain you kind of like the background, the age, where she came from, and either way, I'm gonna like tell you a little bit of her backstory in Hysteria, but it's gonna be more compacted. So here in these two pages, I can go more in depth into little details, and now I'm trying to figure it out where the fuck I'm gonna put the text. I'm gonna like make a space here, probably here, but or just use this area and kind of like a transparent, like, I don't know, square here, so I can explain to the demon that she turns to whenever she, because hysteria is so a mess of a story, and all my fucking collection of this new catalog that I have for dark tales. Oh yeah, so now let's do some little self promotion. A little self promotion, okay? So let me show you what I'm talking about when I'm saying go read my comic. Uh, let me show you. Let me show you. Oh shit. Let me see. I'm sorry. Just having technical issues. Trying to show you my. So let me see if I can show you better way. Yeah, here. So ba-bam, 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 ba-bam. Yeah. So you guys can go read Dark Tales on Webtoons. Here is you where you can find it. That's all my stories. Well, now I got my one of my chapters for from Trap in the House of Flies was removed because it was like a lot of violence and gore and um, things that the normal people don't like. So it was removed, and I was like, but it's a horror comic. Like, what are you talking about? It's supposed to be like horrific and stuff. But yeah, so for now I'm not like banned or something on Webtoon, and now that I'm building my actual like printing file of the entire book, um I would just go like I will recommend any of you to go read this before it gets banned or something happens. so you guys having a better idea of what my book is about before I go to print. And probably I, I really think that this web comic is not gonna last here on Webtoons. I Even though the like my view count now is erased and my like, well, my score is erased. Jesus Christ. It was at point like 8.5, almost 9. Like I almost have a 10 out of 10 story. Probably they raise my score because they don't like me. But whatever, man. Whatever. Whatever. But yeah, you can just go read that and tell your friends, tell your grandma, or tell a squirrel. Like, I don't know. Do whatever, man. Do whatever it please you, or do whatever. But now let's go back to coloring this shit. I'm gonna stay for a little while, so bear with me. Bear with me because I'm really annoying. And probably if I'm doing this piece of cake now, I'm not gonna be that annoying for you guys. It's gonna be like kind of like entertaining, seeing like what I'm doing and what I'm working on. Now I'm gonna clean some pencils on this one here, and it's not done yet. Uh, Believe me, like whenever I'm doing shit on Photoshop, it takes me a fucking while to finish it, because I revisit it, and I don't know. I judge myself a lot, more like in the inking part of the job, and getting everything done. Yes, I colored all these before, but it's not done yet. I need to put some highlights and some some details on the colors, so it looks kind of like nice, more nice. And what I'm doing now is cleaning all the details, the well, not the detail, the dust, and all the scanning errors. Yes, I finished this page digitally. I was at first finished all these kind of like interior the double page spread and like traditionally, but I said fuck it. I need to focus on getting these books done because I really want to have a life. Like I really like enjoy and love doing comics and stuff. I really like kind of like um mm, I don't know, get better at it and push myself forward and perfect myself in designs and in ways to deliver the stories. That's what I like about this medium. It's not more, and it's not much like, oh yeah, I just want to draw like hot bitches and they always like kind of naked and shit. No, well, actually, yeah, but Loki, yeah. But the thing is, it's not just about that. It's not just about the cake, boys. You're gonna get like diabetes and shit if you keep just eating cake all the time. You need some salt in your life. Some salt. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah. So basically, Claire Mayer is a hope. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But actually, yeah, kind of like she kind of like be the one of the first girls to start using, like, because I want to do a critique of not just social media, but the OF culture and shit. So, our little cutesy doopsy Claire Mayer is a narc. So, I like it that my characters are not perfect. That's what I love about like writing and shit. Like, I really like to write imperfect people because we all are imperfect in some way, in some regard. So my characters reflect that, even though they are female or male, don't matter. Like, you are gonna be put into a world that doesn't make sense, and like more in my stories, it feels like that way. And is a vibe that I really enjoy. It's kind of like a survivor horror type of stories, and psychological horror. Um, and we see a lot of. I want to see a lot of growth and a lot of personal development from Claire Mayer. We are just seeing one part of her life. This is just an encapsulation of a part of her life. The future of like the future of her is gonna be really different. And well, yeah, of course, after this she's sacrificed and turned into a fucking a dimensional demon and shit, of course. And now she got have to fucking live with the curse of having a doppelganger. And that's why I don't like to talk about my stories, because I'm just gonna start spoiling the shit out of it, left and right, left and right, left and right. So yeah, that's why kind of like Dark Tales is where a base where all the people with tinfoil hats and the conspiracy theories can just gather together, hold hands, and say, "Shit, probably that dimensional demons will exist, man." So, it's just like for me, I'm just writing stuff for curiosity. Like, yeah, there is a lot of symbolism on my stories. There is a lot of interpretations, ways that you can look at it. But what I take mainly from inspiration is my oh shit, sorry, somebody was calling me. uh what I take for inspiration is my, let's say, my knowledge of the Bible, some of it, of knowledge of the Bible, uh, uh, a little bit of knowledge of esoteric, not just philosophy but history. um I like to play with idea of aliens and ancient civilizations. And just give me a second. Now, so let's go and talk about other shit. I'm sorry, I got distracted because somebody was calling me right now, and I said nobody called me fucking now. Somebody just called me in the middle of fucking live stream. I hate it. I hate it. I'm sorry. So yeah, what the fuck I was talking about? Yeah, so Dark Tales is a mixed bag of a lot of shit. So it's kind of like a mixed bag of trauma. So everybody can have their own flavor of trauma. I like to I don't know, pick an eye in the human nature, try to explain it through storytelling, and visual arts in a way that it feels authentic to the reader, like kind of like a dream state where everybody can relate. And that's where I want to kind of like go. That's why my aesthetics are getting like higher and higher, and kind of like what I ask for myself to deliver to you guys is getting like crazy complex, because I'm really kind of like, I don't know, putting pressure on myself to just create something that it's not gonna be a banger, but at least it's gonna be something mid that is decently done and written. And for me, the somebody who is a nobody actually in comics, and somebody who never went to a school or something like that, creating a story that resonate with people is an achievement that I take personally. That makes me happy. It's kind of like, oh, you like my story? Cool. I don't know why I'm like that, but it's kind of like the reason behind all my madness. It's just I want to do a cool story, something that you guys can remember, a character that you probably will like, enjoy, and you thirst upon. Yeah, that's why I create a character. It's kind of cute because I know you guys kind of like cute girls and shit too. So I like drawing cute girls. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck if people think that that's weird. It's, oh, this motherfucker's just goony. Like, yeah, and proudly, bitch, and proudly. What the fuck you want me to draw like naked man all the fucking time? Like, what the fuck? That's gay. That's gay. But yeah, what I'm saying is, what is so fucking hard to ink right now? Probably is because I'm a little bit nervous. A little bit nervous. And yeah, now I'm just finishing details, cleaning up here and there. I need to add a little bit more light here and there and make it pop, pop. And I don't have nothing else to say. My life is not that interesting, guys. It's just boring. Well, inside my mind is not like that. My mind is crazy. Now, I just received the pages for Trapping the House of Flies that my assistant just like sent me, and I've been working now and finished some of Hysteria. Yeah, I'm juggling like three big fucking projects at the same time because I can do it. I have the stamina all day, every day. No, just kidding. But yeah, it's just because those stories are really important to me. They are just building the lore like within my little stupid universe. And if you like it, cool. If you don't like it, cool too. Like I don't have a problem. Probably my next projects can be kind of like a marketing research comic developed to just entertain and just showing you some explosions and really stupid jokes and I don't know, uh, but for now I really want to like finish not my seminal work but kind of like my most serious work. Like I really want to like get out of my system all these stories that are kind of like fucked up and just put it out there so the people can decide if they want them or not. That doesn't mean that I'm not gonna like put the quality on the books. Like I'm working on, if it is something that flops, okay, there a lot of people can say, yeah, it flops because sucks, but you cannot say that the art is stupid or uh, it's not cool. At least you cannot say that. And at least I have some amazing designs for the new characters, like the demon, the Claire turns to. I'm really proud of that design. Oh, and Igor, bro, Igor. Oh, let me show you. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Where? Okay. So I was playing with the colors and I was doing some pages for Trap in the House of Flies, and I'm looking for the other page that I was working on. Yeah, here it is. So this is Igor. This is one of my creatures that I love. Igor is kind of like a inhuman type mutant that he can elongate himself like Elastic Man, by in a disturbing and really morbid way. And these panels are, I color them so I can put it on a T-shirt whenever I'm dropping this new catalog of short stories. Yeah, I know you're selling merch without even selling your comic first. Yeah, but you guys already read my comic. I'm not selling it yet because it's not done yet. Whenever it's done, and I feel that it has everything that it needs to have, I will sell it. For the moment you can just read it for free. And if your choice is your choice, if you want to buy stuff from me or not. If you want to read Dark Tales just for free and don't have my printed comic, that you can view it as a collected item, that's fine. I don't care, just read it for free, and that's it. And yeah. So I was just playing with colors, and yeah, I'm choosing which panels, because all the panels that I will put on a T-shirt are from the comic, the interior art. So this is a page for the new catalog, and yeah, we're getting weird with with Trap in the House of Flies. We are getting like real weird. And yeah, all these stories have their own kind of like tone, flavor. Like Hysteria is more kind of like a girly type story, kind of like you can put it like how they sell it, like in the mainstream they call it a specific way. Stories that are more dedicated to young women, in quotes, but it's not like that. Hysteria has a lot of pages that are kind of like action driven. That it's kind of like you think, oh, there's a girly story. Let me show you what a girly story has in the interior pages. And we're gonna see Claire sometimes naked. No, just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh my God. So let me show you this one. This page took me fucking wild, but we're gonna see creatures devouring people in the middle of fucking Manhattan. We're gonna see Claire turn into a demon and kind of like open a portal to another fucking dimension, so creatures from Brarum can just come to invade our reality and shit, and starting eating us and stuff because she's a demigoddess. She was turned into a demigoddess that she just travels around the multiverse to hunt the immortal souls of the cult that was responsible of her creation. And she's kind of like a arrow now for the vigilant, but we can develop the storyline later on. But I'm just showing you some pages of shit that I'm doing. It's retarded shit that I'm doing. So let me show you other pages, kind of like more action driven, that I'm still working on. So, bro, like drawing planes, like the military planes, like the F Eagle, like so awesome. I like drawing actual like the ships and the fucking planes. I really like doing that and putting the details on it. And yeah, the military was called into action when Claire opened a fucking portal in the middle of fucking Manhattan, for sure. And what the government will do, fucking bomb that shit. What you think they're gonna do? Like drink tea with the creatures of the Umbrarum or some shit? No. So it kinda looks like Hysteria is a girly story, but it's not. It's not. It's fucking weird. Let me show you some weird shit. Let me show you the redrawing of my demon. It's not done yet. That's why this shit is pink, because it's not done yet. This panel is not done yet. I'm drawing. I'm drawing. So, but this is our kind of like pages for the mm, the flashbacks of Claire. And if you already read my story, you already know who this Duty Dealio is. This is the Vigilant. This is a Narcon. He's kind of like a yeah. He's a god in his own circle of the Umbrarum, the deep end, the abyss. So yeah. Boop. So it's a lot to unpack on Hysteria and my new developments. But I'm just here to tell y'all that I'm still working, I'm still doing my shit. I'm still drawing beautiful women in panties. I'm still what I'm still drawing some cutesy shit here and there, some cake here and there. I'm just showing you that I'm still working and trying to entertain you in the best way. I'm rewriting and stuff. I'm still thinking how I'm gonna impact with these new stories. And I will not rush myself out. I'm not gonna burn myself out of existence just working and working and working on this shit. I'm just gonna like go with the flow. Uh, but for sure, be sure that by this Halloween, I have something for you. And yeah, so all these new developments for KUZER Comics are brought you by technology. Technology. Bro, let me show you some shit that somebody sent me on Instagram. It's fucking. You never watch the meme of the technology. It's a fucking great meme. It was around. Um, I don't know. It was around around TikTok first, but somebody posted it on Instagram, and it's fucking hilarious. So let me. show you. Beep, 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 beep.
Eh,
تكنولوجيا
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 عشان انها
تكنولوجيا
عشان انها تكنولوجيا.
تكنولوجيا
ايه
Yeah, yeah. So, Dark Tales was bro
تكنولوجيا
for
تكنولوجيا
the
عشان انها
technology.
تكنولوجيا
عشان
La technology. So yeah, so Dark Tales is brought you by La Technology. So I don't know. It was a really really cool hmm, live stream. I will just be here for an hour and still just drawing. Like I will just go full on working. Now that I don't have a Twitter, I will have to re-edit my new update for Dark Tales because I was just talking about my Twitter, but now nobody can read my Twitter, so I have to edit it, and now I have to show actually what I'm talking about on the screen. So I'm downloading videos and thinking how I'm gonna organize this stuff in a way that makes sense to you guys. So, and in the meantime, I've been just watching just random shit on the internet. I just found a guy that is called is Mr. Madness, and this dude is just like a dude that sells and collect guns, and he just have a bunch of videos where he just tries out all different types of guns and calibers, and he explains this what is the difference between them. And like I'm kind of like retarded, so I need somebody like kind of like explain to me like the differences and shit. I never been like officially trained, but I know kind of like the basics of it. But the kind of like experiments like this shit that he's doing is kind of like wild. Like, so the MAP 22LR suppress how is effective. So we are just checking that shit. I always thought that whenever you shot a fucking gun, it will be more explosive and you will make more noise and a mess. But most of the time, it's just a fucking little hole going like straight to whatever is in front of it. It's, this one is fucking nice. It's shooting a fucking watermelon like it's look like blowing somebody's head up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, so that's type of shit that I'm kind of like into, I guess. And whatever other shit that I was just watching. Oh, did I show it or didn't show it? Yeah, I show it. Um, I was watching just UFO shit or stupid stuff like cryptids and
They were very
videos like
vivid,
that.
very strange,
I just spent
hyper
the two fucking 30 and something hours. I mean, 2 hours and 34 minutes of fucking content just of this dude talking about aliens and shit, and then I'll just go watch a fucking video about cryptids while I'm drawing and doing my retarded videos and shit. So yeah, it's kind of like what I do while I'm trying to entertain myself while I'm working. Let me see what other shit I can show you. And let's watch the trailer of Superman, shall we? it's kind of like I never had the opportunity because, well, the opportunity to see the trailer, like actually see the trailer, because it's kind of like I'm in and out of the internet, but now I need to kind of like show up and show out every day now, kind of like, and now YouTube is gonna be my outlet. And if I'm annoying and my accent is annoying, I'm gonna be more annoying. I'm gonna be here more, so you can lose your mind over it. Not just kidding. So let's watch this shit.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah,
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
sure.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Recently, you've come under a lot of fire for
I
what
know,
some
it's a
might.
lot of
it's
fire,
it's a
but-
lot. Today, the Secretary of Defense said he was going to look into your actions. That's funny?
My actions? I stopped a war.
Maybe.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman. Did you consult with the president?
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of
I
the
wasn't
United States will
representing
cause
anybody
more
except for me.
problems around
And
Oh, that's the part where everybody's just kind of like being a bitch about. It's kind of like, oh, he's just a man child, but it's kind of like losing it a little bit, like kind of like a reporter cop that looks like a lady. Nah, I'm just kidding, but she's just being kind of like a cop with him. Somebody will loosen it for sure. It's not like out of the realm of possibility.
representative of
I
the
wasn't
United States will
representing
cause
I
anybody
don't
more
except for me.
problems around the
I
world.
don't consider that shit like man child.
and doing good.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die.
And that's a shit. Superman is really worried about humankind because he doesn't see himself as an alien. He just view himself as a kid from Kansas. This kind of weird, and he can do a lot of weird shit. That's the funny part. Like Superman is kind of like the absurd hero. He just does good things because he was brought into kind of like a Catholic, really kind of like a conservative kind of view of things. So he's just like a really good boy all the time.
Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
I really like the camera work.
Your choices. Your
I'm gonna be the first one to say I kind of like the dog crypto, but at the same time I don't like it, but I do like it, but I really don't like it. But I don't know. It's kind of like a this is more a comic-ish representation of Superman, so I'm not gonna bitch about it.
actions. That's what makes you who you are.
Superman. He's not a man. He's an it. It's somehow become the focal point of the entire world's conversation. I will not accept that.
I cleaned your boots. I'll go get them for you.
Yeah, I really like the parents of Clark look like people from the Midwest. Really do like that. Like,
Go get him for you.
I don't know about the creature though. If that would make it a more scary Lovecraftian, it would probably work. But I know that it's kind of like a more vibe into the movie. But I don't know. This is funny. What the fuck just happened here? Somebody threw coffee into Superman or some shit? Oh no, this is a different movie. What I noticed that this guy is always screaming or doing that face. I like this. Look.
You have a dog?
Yo, I have this comic for all Superman for all seasons. So they took a like kind of like inspiration for this comic. It's really cool though. It's a really great comic. Go get it. It's a really good comic. Uh, 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 So yeah, let me see, and I think it will be enough for today. It's gonna be just kind of like an hour. Well, I have like 10 minutes left. My promise for myself is kind of like, okay, just live stream at least a fucking hour, so you can show people whatever you're doing and whatever you're working on, and blah 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 blah. And now that I don't have a Twitter account, or so you guys cannot like see or read whatever retarded thoughts I have, you can follow me on Instagram if you want to. Here's more clean and polished. Here, sometimes I make some jokes, sometimes, but most of the times it's just posts, like news, and my little comic scripts that I just do for fun. I really enjoy doing it, and I've been seeing my numbers, and people are visiting my social medias here and there. But now I'm getting more like focus on getting myself known in YouTube. So you guys can now know where you can find me other in other places, or probably you know me from my Instagram, and now you know, oh, so this guy from Instagram, this is his YouTube channel. So yeah, this is my YouTube channel. So if you guys now can see on the screen, I just have some fucking technical issues. I'm live streaming for the first time, guys. It's new for me, really new. So you're gonna like keep updates or what I'm doing and the stuff. I just designed kind of like a little post. I'm saying that I'm getting ready for this Halloween, so for my new catalog of short stories to drop. So that's why I'm saying, so just keep an eye on me on my social medias. Even though if you don't like the content that I do here on YouTube, I do really appreciate whoever just go and watch my stuff in other kind of like platforms like TikTok. A lot of people read me on TikTok or just interact with me or with my content. I really do like that. And yeah, I'm working on expanding areas where you can find my comics, but for just now, I'm just focused on one specific goal, and is doing pages and finish this entire new catalog for Halloween. That's my main focus. After that, I can just have a life and enjoy life a little bit and disappear for a while and came back to the grind, you know, came back to the American dream, baba. And yes, so let me show you other pages that I'm working on. Kai, what do you think? Or I can just show you other illustrations that I just paint, like I have one that I'm really proud. Sometimes I let me just like explain to you that sometimes I just put stupid and horrendous titles to my Photoshop files. Just let me justify my retardation to you. Just imagine yourself that you are finishing like coloring all this shit and you are almost like breathing and almost like half-assed, I don't know, existing, and then you are kind of like looking for a title for this shit so you can just save it. And I just put whatever, man. Sometimes I just put blah 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 x save this shit. I don't know. I'm a stupid like that, but this is Claire Mayer in her transformation into a demigoddess. This is a panel for out of the this new catalog, so you will see the difference from my colorings to my drawing, well, my actual pages. So here is more kind of like the resolution is up a little bit. It looks more kind of like a little bit more professional, kind of like I was looking for colors that kind of like represent or compete with the manga style of coloring. I was just looking at that. It's like I need to beat these Asians nerds. I need to beat them in their own game. I don't know how. I don't know why I'm doing this shit, but I just need to beat them. These nerds. Let me show the American way. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, basically, this illustration took me like 2 weeks. No, or a week actually to get it done, and now I'm working on another illustration, but this is kind of like for advertisement. Yeah, I'm coloring panels out of the comic of Hysteria. So, but you guys will see it later. That's why I've been just working, focus on what I'm doing, what I really want to achieve with this new catalog, and what I want to achieve is impress you, bring something new, something fresh, or at least is what I'm think I'm doing. I don't know, I don't know, but tell me in the comments or whatever opinions you have. So yeah, let's go back just a little bit of to this drawing. So yeah, I paint my own shit because I don't want nobody to touch my inks because I'm selfish and I'm an idiot. No, because I really, that was always my dream to just do this shit for myself and without any need of any other type of help. Kind of, you can say that I was training myself for this shit because I it almost feel like it, like I was training all my fucking life to like get good at this shit. And that's how I feel. I feel like now I have a little bit of confidence that even though this book is not like a bestseller or some shit like that, or people don't like me or whatever, whatever, I at least I'm learning a lot. I'm learning pace. I'm learning how to create stuff with pressure. I'm getting better to just came up with different ideas, different ways to approach concepts, problem solving. I'm learning more about business without even going to a fucking school. It's kind of like I'm, I'm all over the place. Don't know. I'm just I just like to read shit, and I just I just think I'm retarded, so that's why I never left school. So I'm always learning. So yeah, sometimes, well, these inks were half-assed. This was ink traditional. This was ink traditional, digital, traditional, traditional. No, digital. So it's a mixed bag, and this is kind of like a collage of different type of design. And if you notice, it's kind of like a punky vibe to it. It's kind of like a representation of the personality of Claire. I don't know why I'm going back to it, because I don't know, like aesthetics and the and graphic designs. I don't know, is my niche. Is something that I really enjoy, and I really like to play with. It's not symbolism, but a way to represent feelings, concept, and make a no not just a product, but let's say in this medium a character whole. So if you see this shit, you see like, oh, okay, this girl is kind of like a punky girl that is all over the place, likes music, she's kind of punky, and probably she doesn't take shit from no one. And yeah, you have to read this story, but she is kind of like a critique of the modern view of womanhood. And I'm just questioning a lot of shit that I'm just putting out there. If people are mad at me about my stories and think they're kind of like weird, weird, this is weird, I don't give a fuck. Actually, I don't give a fuck. Let me just finish my weird books, and then we can go to superheroes and shit. Things that you guys like. But let me finish my weird shit first. I don't know why, but yes. And I don't have anything else to say, but thank you for whoever just been watching this shit. Um, and I will see you guys in the next video, or next live stream. I will still, I will be here working. I will still doing my shit, jumping around like a monkey. So see you guys in the next one. Probably I will try to live stream more regularly. Trying to bring something new or news. I will try to see how I can mix these live streams and make it more interesting and entertaining for you guys. It's not just me just talking gibberish. Okay, so have a nice day. Drink some water. And I don't know. Stop vaping. Vaping is gay, bro. Vaping is gay. Whoever is vaping right now is gay. You gay. Just kidding. Just kidding. But no, actually, I'm not just kidding. Nah, but whatever. I will see you guys in the next video.